Hey yo, how is it going? Let me do an epic transition. Wait, hold up, shit. Epic transition. Whoa, insane. Wait, chef, I need to fix my keyboard. I need to mute. I need to fix my keyboard. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I should have fixed it now and you should be able to not hear the keyboard, possibly. Oh no, these frames are not looking promising. It's Doom Best British on God. Can I join? Hello? There we go. Getting me worried out here. Right, oh, let's clear out my inventory quick. Been grinding for trying to get max attribute rampart armor. Wrong ender chest. Wrong backpack even. There we go. And go into the foraging backpack. Get that, and I think that's everything I need. Possibly. That needs to go in there. If I got the destruction click, yeah, I think I'm good to go. Rampart armor is a W. Honestly, I'm actually getting like, well, I was gonna say decently close, but it's not really. It's like 1/64th of the way there to maxing it. I haven't got a god roll on the chest plate yet, but like I've got quite a few pieces of it ready to combine. I've got it all sorted here. And yeah. Slowly getting there. I don't know why these are... Oh, they have mana pool as well. Yeah, I do have a couple of god roll for mana pieces. But really what I'm looking for is the veteran magic find one. Right, let me turn off jump boost. And I need to get my monkey. I'm just gonna put an auto pet for my monkey because it's so stupid that I don't have one. I might just change this one because I don't even obsidian mine anymore. I don't need it. You enter park, equip. It's monkey. There. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of the gold one. No way. Stinky Aatrox is next, ruining my E-Man experience. Yeah. I mean, I swear all it does is, I mean, I guess there's more people there to like fill up the lobbies. A stream on God, I'm insane. Literally, so consistent. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that monkey so that it doesn't equip it because I want it to equip my main one. It's crazy. Honestly, I am. In a bad way. Last Aatrox I couldn't even spawn 5 bosses an hour, damn. Didn't realise it was that bad. I guess it makes sense because so many people would do it, but... Couldn't you just like get a bunch of people to like boss trade? Yeah, boss trade with. And then it like wouldn't affect the rates too much? Why are my axes like that? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean in my hand? I've got this incredible, beautiful mod. So I can have it normal, but it's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly like this. I prefer it the other way. Too many people loot share me, it's cringe, stinky, E-Man 6 players wanting core from me. Yeah, true, I guess. The normal is so much better. I actually think I might have... Sorry, this is unrelated, but I think the chat delay might be a whole lot better now. I think I might have figured out what it was. But no, I think this is ugly, like, I don't know, I think a lot of dungeon players used it initially. Not for any reason, I just think it looks cool, like... Look at this. I'll take a call from you. Yeah. I've never dropped a call, but... I mean, maybe I might go for E-Man 9 one day, but I really don't see myself doing it anytime soon. Just because, like... I mean, I got E-Man 7, and that... I just hated it so much, it's just not fun, man. I don't know what it is, but... I mean, even just all Slayers, really. Like, I got Wolf 8, I think, for, what's it called? Hey, Soccer, how's it going, man? Got waypoints for the trees. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's, I don't really use them that much, to be honest, but there's some trees where... So, sometimes when I break a tree, I'll just break one log, but then sometimes I'll try and break, like, a few. But, like, on this tree, for example, if I just break one, then there's no logs left behind. But on this one, if I just break one, then there's a couple of logs left behind. So it makes sense to, like, try and zip up a couple more of them before the, like, here, if I break all 3 of these, then I got, like, 4 extra logs because of that. So I just tested them all and then found the ones that are big enough to do that on. And then now I know to, like, try and shred through as much of them before the tree capability activates. This looks like you have mining fatigue and your reach is less. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I can't. Like, I turned it on for a little while. I think with pickaxes it looks better. Let me get my stonk out. Like this, I really like how it looks. I don't know. It's really weird, but I've gotten so used to it now. I don't think I could ever turn it off. How long haven't I talked to you, Sock? Yeah. I swear Soccer literally just disappeared when I stopped streaming. I mean, fair enough, it's my fault for not streaming, I guess. But... Also, this is a new playlist I'm trying out. Like, I went on the people that made the Pokemon playlist. Like, went onto their channel and found this Stardew Valley one, and it's kind of slapping. Dare I say, it kind of goes hard. Ooh. Hello, can we... Thank you. Good deal. Why are you swapping to Melon Dicer? Okay, this is like the sweatiest of sweaty foraging things, right? But I want to get high in Jungled collection, right? And the double bit reforge gives 5 foraging fortune. Didn't you stream on Twitch before? Am I tripping? I used to do Twitch and YouTube, but now I just do YouTube because it's better in every way. But when you get a Melon Dicer, because it's legendary, once you get it to like the max, like 3.0, it's legendary by default, so if you recom it, it goes to mythic. So you get 1 extra, you get 1 extra foraging fortune. So if I do this and then swap to it, all those logs that I broke once I swapped, I have, I have 1 extra foraging fortune for. Which I think it might be the stupidest, like, least effective strategy I've ever come up with in my life. But it still helps, like, a little bit, so. Also, Soccer, I think I might have fixed, or at least improved, the delay. Long time, indeed. So hopefully it should be a bit better. Because I found when I, like, create the live stream thing through OBS, there's an option where you can go either normal latency or low latency or ultra low latency, and obviously by default it's on normal, so I changed it to ultra low, and it feels, yeah, I was gonna say it feels a bit better. I don't know why they would have different settings for that. Maybe it's like the quality is worse or something, but honestly I'd rather have a worse quality and a better like interaction than like a really good quality stream but I have to sit here for 5 minutes in between asking anyone anything. because that's just kind of dull. I also tried to close a few more things, like I've got fewer tabs open, and I also closed Discord, so hopefully my like frames should be a bit better. I mean, my frames are feeling pretty alright right now. I think you should do a chess stream. I'm so bad at chess, man. It's unbelievable. Like, I know the rules, but I can only think like one move ahead, if that. And then there's all this stuff about like you need to like develop your pieces and shit. I don't understand it, man. Play me on chess, no balls. You're right, no balls. I'm foraging. I'm not stopping for anything. Not even chess. Because the thing is, if I do start doing chess, first of all, I'm not going to be able to do just one game because I'll have to play everyone. But also, I'm absolutely arse at chess. So it would just be like an hour of me getting rolled by each individual person in chess, and it would just be really boring to watch. And to do. It'll be like, I'll get bored. So, you know what I mean? Dang it, no trees left, man. I won against you once. Where you say once kind of implies that you and Vendée has played about 20 times and you only won one of those. I'm actually so bad, but I talk so much shit for no reason. Honestly, that's a good way to live your life, though. Just talking shit to everyone, but you can't actually back it up in any way. So bad, but I'm better than my friends, so I can actually talk shit. But yeah, I have this one friend who literally always asks everyone to play shot chess because he's really good at chess, so he wouldn't have to drink and the other person's just going to get wasted immediately. Oops, scrolled a bit too far. I need to try and get a bit more comfortable position for my hand. Maybe this is better. No, it's not too bad. It's pressing control. I don't know how to press control comfortably at this angle. Take a while unless you have a timer, yeah. I do use scroll wheel, it's better. It's literally better. Well, I use like a mixture because so most of the time I scroll wheel, but then when I do the thing on that big tree that I just did, where you like look up and then TP and then immediately swap, I use a hotkey for that. Well, it is easy, but like, I don't know, for foraging it's kind of like, I've got the muscle memory down, so like instinctively at this point. Because it's like, right, let me just look at my hand and figure out what I do. So I click to break it, then my finger moves to the scroll wheel to go up, and then I'm right clicking. And then I scroll back and then click again. So it's like, it just works. Hand count, I'm not gonna do a hand count. But like, I don't know, it just kind of works. I mean, for foraging at least. For other stuff, I think I tend to hotkey more. Or like, I guess if it's like Enderman Slayer in dungeons, after so much foraging you're just used to it, true. For like Slayers and dungeons usually, I think the first like 5 or 6 slots, because I haven't like rebinded any of the keys, so it's all just the default numbers. Bedwars stream when? Maybe. But I haven't rebinded any of the numbers, so I can only reach like the first 5 comfortably, but I do use the first 5, like when I'm doing Enderman Slayer and dungeons and stuff. Dungeons smell so bad. Oh my god. That is so incredibly true. Like, I don't get how people like play only dungeons. They're like, oh, it's just the only fun thing. But it's just so dull. Like, it's just the same thing. And I was about to say it's just the same thing over and over, but I'm foraging right now. But it's just like Party Finder and just, I don't know, it's just not for me, man. Like, getting secrets, I had a whole conversation with someone about this. like getting secrets to me is actually fun, like doing all the routes and stuff like that. But then everything else about dungeons I hate, like the boss fights, honestly most of it is getting a party. I just hate playing with other people. But it's just, I don't know, I just can't stand it. If it was literally just solo getting secrets only, like you went into a run, you got all the secrets, and then that was it, I would be like #1 dungeons worldwide. Some random in Bridge thought I was a YT on an ult because I'm half decent, level 9, no rank. Damn. Half decent, huh? Watch that short I made, huh? Yeah, and what? Banned for another 50 days. Wait, what? It's been 350. Oh, right, yeah, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like it got unbanned and then banned again. Yeah. Security like 4 times, so added up. Yikes. Oh, what the fuck? My keyboard's bugging out. I think that should fix it. Yeah. Yeah, it seems about right. Oof. I might try and... Oh no, I can't do that. I was going to try and move my chat onto my main screen because it's really... We actually, for real, on God, need a foraging update. Foraging is actually fine as it is, I think. It's perfectly fun and good and enjoyable. I don't think it needs an update. Well, that obviously it does, but I do kind of wish that it was like... Because I reckon it will be sometime around the end of this year, like maybe between, I don't know, November and February of next year is when I reckon it might come out. I mean, maybe earlier, but it's kind of doubtful. But I kind of wish that we had like another year of this. Because I kind of want to like, I don't know, I want to do all the foraging I can before it's gone. Well, not gone, before it's probably really different. I just hope they don't change it too much, to be honest. Foraging is so fun. True! True for that, Lucky. Foraging has messed up his brain so much he thinks it's fun. I've barely even foraged, man. I'm literally at like a quarter of #1. Like, how is that even? That's barely anything. Jimmy, you off to university? I'm there right now. I'm here. That's where I am. I'm in university right now. It's crazy. It's epic, dare I say. What should I do? Don't say forage. Okay, cut trees. No problem. Thanks for sending your problems here, and I am glad that I was able to solve them. When in doubt, forage. Honestly. Okay, this lobby is getting a little bit full for my liking. When in doubt, say give me the IP and get banned. Yeah, good idea, man. Remember that one stream a couple years ago when Doom was doing Diana with Danny? It's an absolute classic, my guy. That's why I said it. It's bold like Danny DeVito. Really, it's messing with my brain. Like, I can't keep up. No Doom, you left me, huh? What? What are you on? I was foraging with a judgment call. Oh, my bad. I didn't notice. I can't like pay enough attention to both screens. It's really difficult. Foraging will never leave you. Foraging is just therapy on God. It is. It's just like chill. Like, how could you see what's going on right now and think it's not? It's just incredibly enjoyable. Like, it's just so relaxing. Except for those stairs there, they stress me out. That's why I like the spruce forest so much. Honestly, I kind of miss spruce foraging. It's a shame that I don't want to like push spruce number 1 up too much so I can let someone else nab it. It is what it is. Might check up on my golden scather investment, see if they've gone up at all. Keep in mind I bought them for 20 mil per. They are now, oh my god, they're still going down. Okay, that's good to see. You don't need meds once you're a forager. Okay, I don't know about that, but I'm asleep, so I don't fall asleep during my math test. Fair dues, my guy. See ya. What is wrong with you? I was wondering how long it would be before someone came in to like ask what's wrong with me for putting foraging in the title. It's just fun, man. Craziest investment made by a Skyblock player. Honestly, I've lost like probably about 600 mil by this point on it. But I believe in them, man. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe in the long-term investment. Yeah, it's an investment, man. It's an investment. Got school tomorrow. Alright, see you, big man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, zombie killer, I just like foraging, man. I don't know. Like, I've tried all the other skills, but they're just kind of boring. Except for dungeons. I haven't really tried that much. I'm only 38, but... Like, I still have yet to try dungeons with a perm, but I really can't be bothered to put together a perm, and like, until I can do like M5, like consistently, I wouldn't really need a perm anyway, so I don't know. Maybe once I max my golden dragon, I'll give it a try. So, just buy all of them out so you can set the price easy. Honestly, that was kind of my, I've thought about it a couple of times, but I'd need like probably about 500 mil to do that right now, or maybe a bit less, but yeah, crisp market manipulation is too, I also think I have too many of them that it wouldn't work. There's not enough demand for it to really stay that high. You really should do more dungeons where you can't get to M5 if you don't play. True, I mean, I need to basically just do a load of M3, which I've been doing, to be fair, but it just sucks. I just don't enjoy it. So I do like my dailies sometimes. Like the 3 extra each day. Is it 3 or 5 that you get extra XP for? I'm not sure. M5 is the worst floor this game has come out with. What? Wait, do you have 2 different accounts, Schmelly? My Minecraft IGN. Oh right, yeah. I was going to put it in chat, then I realised that's why. Soccer was typing it. Bro only has 30 mil. Honestly, like I have a 15 bill net worth, but I have 32 mil in the bank. I just keep spending my money. Oh yeah, I refueled my minions earlier. But so normally there's like maximum 1 minute difference between like how long these ones have. But I don't know why, in between refueling them, like halfway through I got distracted and then went downstairs and made food. So I think these ones have, what, 22 hours left. But these ones have 23 hours because I put them in an hour later. And it's really pissing me off. IGN is in the chat, I'll put it again. There. Super compactors, god pots, and fucking fairy soul deaths. Kinda spent / lost 3 mil today. How many? Wait, so you were doing fairy souls with a god pot on, and then you died. How many times did that happen? How many god pots did you lose? Super compact is good though, that's like kind of important. Because you can just leave that then. Jesus Christ, my voice. You can just leave that for a while. I think you should go back to spruce or oak. Oak, absolutely not. Never oak. Oak is like nearly as bad as birch. Because oak you can't get mango dyes from, because you can only get that from the logs in the park. And I want to finish getting 3 mango dyes to... Oak is the best. No, it's not. It used to be like alright for money, but not anymore. Let's see, 1.9k, jungle is 2.4. I think acacia is probably even higher, 2.5. What's dark oak, 2k. I wonder what spruce is at, 2k. Birch, 1.2, and then oak pretty low as well. Yeah, oak isn't really, I don't know. I mean, it's good for Iron Man, I guess. For the storages, but yeah. Honestly, storages aren't really... I think the reason that oak isn't really that high in price is probably because storages are like never used, because you can just put a supercompactor in and minions almost never fill up. Favorite South Park character? I haven't watched it. The only one I know the name of, kind of, is one called like Kenny? Is it Kenny or Lenny or something like that? It's something Any, I think. So I have to say that one because that's the only one I know the name of. 51 seconds to kill you. That's not yucky, Schmelly. I mean, for you it probably is with your freaking Chimera 5. Probably. I can't remember if you have Chimera 5. I doubt you do, but bloody Legion 10 ultimate over Omega charged armor. Bloody fucking hell, this guy. Yes, sir, Kenny. Yeah, I knew it. First try, easy. I gave up. You got 141. What? No one about. Funny Infernal Crimson. That's what I need, my guy. That's what I need is Infernal Crimson. I need my Veteran 10, Magic Find 10 Infernal Crimson. And until I get that, I mean, I'm pretty much early game, to be honest, until I get that. No other way to put there's no way to put it nicely, other than I'm just early game. Until I get that. Just kinda, it is what it is, you know? Hold up. Just drank my water. Dude, what do you do in your free time when you're not doing homework or foraging? Doing homework or foraging. I don't know. I mean, I don't only forage in Skyblock, but also I do like play Tetris, play Bed Wars. I don't know. Just random stuff like that. Foraging IRL stream. Can you give me some money? I cannot, I'm afraid. I'm a broke human. I'm broke. 32 mil in the bank. I need it all. I've not seen you play Bed Wars in like 2 years. I literally played a game before stream. So, I usually just play with my IRL friends though, because I don't really enjoy it that much, like just on its own. But with my IRL friends, it's alright. Richer than me. How, Ishmaeli? You've dropped like 28 cores, I swear. Maybe 1 core, but I didn't see it, so it doesn't count. That's fair, that's fair. Can't disagree with that. Foraging is bad for your mental health. No, it's good. It's super fun and enjoyable, actually, I'll have you know. Except when I have lag like this. Jesus, what's going on? Oops. 150, oh, that's not too bad. But then it just spikes randomly. 433 ping. Oof. Can't save money in Skyblock, it disappeared immediately. Yeah, it's kind of me, to be honest. Like, as soon as I got... so I got to, like, 1 billion from obby mining. And I was like, yes, this is going to be for my G-Drag, it's perfect. Then I bought a Terminator and, like, a pretty bad master mode setup. Then I did a bunch more obsidian mining and got back to 1 billion. And then I spent it all on golden skater skins. So now I've quit obsidian mining, I'm just going back to foraging. Oh, golly OG, that's crazy. So true. 150 ping. I mean, 150 is pretty average for me, that's like decent. That's very playable. It's the 400 spikes that's the problem. Put obby minions because I heard they were cheap and decent money. Fair. Didn't know they were. I mean, maybe they are. Imagine not using slime. Well, I did think about... Oh, I'm obviously not going to use anything but foraging minions, but... I thought they nerfed slime, didn't they? Maybe it's still good. Gave up on Skyblock a long time ago, fair enough. I maybe should have. Maybe should have. Maybe. Might actually do a stranded stream at some point, because I do need to do a bit more farming on there to be able to get my what's it called? To be able to get a bunch of booster cookies to forage with. But I don't know. They're good for just money. Right, interesting. Yeah. No, I'm never swapping off my lovely foraging minions. I was kind of annoyed that I had to swap off spruce minions because I was actually getting pretty close to... Or maybe I did get it, I can't remember, to having one of them get 10 million resources generated. I don't think any of them quite got that far. Mostly stopped around 9 mil. Yeah. What was that one? That was 9.1 mil. 9.2 mil, yeah. Need help with your math homework. Hey there, Levi? How's it going, my guy? What help do you need, Mr. O'Crisp? I will gladly get it wrong for you. I mean, right. Easy, first try. Doing these Sokotoa questions. Oh, classics. Absolute classics, man. Are you just gonna send me an entire question today? Don't know if I can even remember Sokotoas. I think it makes sense. Got an 8 in maths. Ooh, kind of clean, my guy. I can't remember what I got, to be honest. I don't know how people, like, remember all the grades they get. My stupid bitch ass AP World teacher. Okay, I can't help you with AP World, whatever that is. I can help you with the Sokotoa stuff, trigonometry, that's not too bad. Hopefully. I can totally remember all my stuff down. It's history, yeah. Well, yeah, I probably can't do that either then. Less than a year ago. Even then though, I like read the results and like immediately forgot them. Like I read the whole sheet and I was like, oh cool. And then someone would ask what I got like later that day and my mind would just blank on everything. I don't know, I'm just what's the word? Amnesia. Is that it? Amnesia? Is that when you can't sleep? No, wait, that's apnea. Wait, no, that's when you can't breathe when you sleep. No, wait. No, it's amnesia. Yeah, that's when you can't remember stuff. Yeah. Kind of ironic that I forgot what that word meant. History for small people. Yeah, no, I can't do that. When you can't sleep, it's insomnia, that's it. All these words sounding alike, man, it's not fair. My brain can't handle it. English is no fair. Honestly, it's a bad language. Like, straight up, no cap. English sucks. Just bad. Just bad. Bad language. It's not good. It's just messy. So messy. I hate my English class. Oh my god. Don't get me started on like learning like English in school. Ugh, it's horrible. It was like I think it was my worst subject. Yeah, no, it would have been. Like both Englishes, because we do literature and language. They were my two lowest. God, I hate them both. It's called fucking British American literature. Oh, God. Good luck, my guy. I hate geometry, I'm gonna fail by 5. Oof. Nah, you can get it. You can easily get it. Well, maybe not easily, but you can get it. Teacher's like 70. Oof, that does not help. Got like 30 levels on my G-Drag now. I can't be asked to ghost grind. Yeah, I've mine's at what, 174 here. I feel like after getting to like 180, it's gonna be so like painful, just because like it is already nearly there. I might as well just swap to a Shelmet, you know? I mean, obviously that's not like, I shouldn't actually do that, but it's gonna feel like that. I think maybe at like 195, I might swap to a Shelmet, because it's just gonna get the XP passively. Because like I want to do, because my plan is to sell it eventually, and then I'm gonna swap. So I'm gonna level it up to 200, or like maybe 195. Then I'm gonna use it to do. Hopefully I'll have coins in my bank by then. And I'm gonna use it to do Blaze Slayer to get the Annihilation Cloak. I might try dungeons with it, but honestly doubtful. Then I think I'm gonna sell this one and then put a combat XP boost on this one and then start ghost grinding it again. Or yeah, like grinding it with ghosts. 44.3 seconds, damn. There's a Blaze Slayer. Yeah, I don't know how I'd show you it. There's a, yeah, there, Blaze Slayer. Inferno Demon Lord. But the only reason I'm doing it is because there's a, let's see if I can type this correctly. Oh, I haven't, okay. Well, there's a cloak, which is the upgrade of this one, which gives an extra 2% foraging XP, so I might as well get that. G-Drag gives like the same magic find with Relic at level 192 as 200, I think. So lame that I need those 8 levels. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of a rip, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you kind of just have to grind it. I mean, 8 levels isn't too bad, like, it still takes quite a while though. Here's a slow pad to level up. Yeah, I mean, while you're ghost grinding, at least you're getting other stuff. Like, you're getting money, and Ghost BCO, my Ghost BCO is pretty good. 359k. So I should be able to get up to 400, maybe, probably not 500, no, not 500, but probably about 450k kills before I finish this G-Drag to level 100, or level 200. If I do it all. Why is my music stopped? If I do it all from that, from ghost grinding. Why is it swapped? I thought I put it on loop or whatever. the hell? Oh my god, this lag. Okay, it's better now. Had a slight little moment there. Slayer took 43.6, close to sub 40. Have you gotten sub 40 before? I feel like you... Oh, maybe not, I can't remember what you... Because we talked ages ago and you got sub something. I can't remember what it was. I think my best is like 40.6, damn. Ooh. It's also kind of annoying to like to want to ghost grind, if that makes sense, because I kind of want to get a like a ridiculous setup for it, like with full veteran 10 armor, some of it probably being crimson, but some of it being rampart as well, if I can afford it. If I can like still one tap with it, because I also want to do Chimera 5 Daedalus Axe, which I understand is quite a hefty goal to go for, but I think I might as well. Should get a Flower of Truth. It does need a floor 6 completion now, if I remember right, so maybe not. I don't really know what you should do. Like it depends what you want to get. Like if you want to go for money or skills. I guess probably not skills, because you're going to go back to your main when it gets unbanned, so maybe just money. In which case you might just want to ignore dungeons, but I don't know, you probably enjoy dungeons more, so it's up to you. What up? Yeah, they added the floor 6 requirement for it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it kind of makes sense though, balancing wise, because it was kind of OP. I wonder if I still have one. Maybe I sold it. I think I must have sold it. I don't know what to do. I mean, you could just sort of grind money for your minion setup, I guess. But try and max them out a little bit. With like getting them lava buckets and diamond spreadings and super compactors and stuff. Oops. Cowabunga, how's it going, MJ? I am, but I don't want to spend all my money since I don't know if obby minions are worth it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you spend the money on stuff like lava buckets and super compactors, then it should be kind of okay either way, because the like if obby minions are bad, you could just take them out and then get some really low level new minions, and at least you'll have upgrades for them. I'm doing good. How are you? Glad to hear it, MJ. I'm doing great. Tufo, what's the best money-making method to get a Hyperion? Ooh. I guess flip, if you know how to do that, but I don't know how to do that, so I guess probably mining is best. I mean, it takes a little bit of time to get into, and it takes quite a bit of patience, but if you have the patience for armadillo mining, then it's like insane. It's like 35 maybe mil per hour. It's that guy complaining about me the whole time. Bro, why so greedy? What else do you think? Not mining though. I mean, I think farming is maybe alright since the garden update, but it doesn't seem too good since, like, I mean, it's worse than mining, it's probably more boring. But you can do it while, like, watching TV and stuff, like just holding down one button, so it's not too bad. And it takes probably less time to get into. I don't know, what else is good for money? I mean, I've seen people do fishing to Hyperion, but I don't think that's too good. Farming's still bad even after garden now, okay, fair. Farming bad, fair. I don't know then, what else is there to do? Farming, mining, combat. I mean, slayers and dungeons don't really get profitable until you have a hype. Or until you have like insane setup. Foraging, obviously not. Fishing, maybe. Enchanting, yeah. Alchemy, no. I don't really know. I mean, I feel like if you don't want to farm or mine, then flipping is probably your best bet. I mean, obviously minions would help a lot, and also like if you do like make sure to do your enchanting experiments every day so you can level up minions, stuff like that. But as for like actual grinding, I don't really know. I mean, it does depend on what gear you have, obviously. But like ghost grinding is decent, but you kind of need like a giant sword for that, and I don't know, maybe you don't have that. Got fishing minions down right now. Fair enough. Fishing XP. I don't know, man. What else is good? I have a giant sword and warden helm, 3/4 Necron. What's your magical power? Because you might actually be able to do ghosts, and that's not too bad for money. I mean, it's not as good as like mining or anything like that, but cookies are 5 mil BRB. BRB to buy them. Yeah, no, inflation kind of pushed cookies all the way up. 400. 400! Giant sword Necron, please get some talismans, man. Hyperion isn't gonna help you out if you don't have the magic power to make it good. It's not good, but I can 3-tap ghosts. Nah, you gotta 1-tap, otherwise it's pointless. It's like doing zealots. It's really useless without the 1-tap. Oh, but also you can't really use a warden helmet either because it slows you down so much that the rates get pretty dead. So maybe stay away from ghosts for now. What else is there that's good? Maybe there's some Crimson Isle methods? I don't know. What other islands are there that you can make money from? I don't really know. Thinking of selling the warden helmet and investing the money into whatever money making method I find. That's probably a good idea because honestly, like I have a warden helmet, right? I've had it for ages. And I think the only thing I use it for is Blaze Slayer. Like it's just kind of, it's more, I mean it used to be pretty meta for a lot of stuff, but now it's kind of more niche. Since like Mage got so overpowered and Archer, like all it does really is, I mean I guess some people use it for Archer, but I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of uses exactly, yeah. I mean it's not worth like a crazy amount, but what's this geezer doing? At least it will help with like whatever you want to put the money into. Is this Pitufo? Same person, maybe? Fine. Where have they gone? Oh, here. Oh, they're just looking at my... I'm just gonna get to Jungle Well. You were killed by Schmelly Sock. What? No, it's not me. Just some random guy. Fair enough. Wait, Schmelly, did you... How did you... Is that like something to do with the gyro wand or something? How did you get that? Did you just type that out? I swear, this guy. What did you do for most of your money? Ooh, well, mining, because I've got a whole lot of gemstone collection. Explosive arrows, oh, so gemstones, I did a lot of mithril mining, so that's like, I want to say 400 mil that I've made from that. Then like, about 5 bill, or 4 bill maybe, that I've made from gemstones. Farming, I mean, back in the day it made me a fair amount, so that's like 140 mil from that, and then what's this, like another 100 mil. Doing ghosts has made me a lot, so I've got like 360k ghost kills. But yeah, pretty much how I got like into being good at the game was from mining. I mean, obviously, spending however long mining 345 million spruce gave me a bit of money, but honestly, I think I lost most of it running the minions. Then another 250 mil here. Mining is so painful. Yeah, I mean, I think you just gotta find a bit of it that you don't mind. Like for me, I absolutely despise armadillo mining. Like I cannot do it. Like I've tried it for about an hour, but I just can't stand it at all. But doing like normal gemstones, like ruby mining, I don't mind at all. And like doing mithril and stuff is still pretty profitable, and that's not as boring in my opinion as Dillo. The only problem is the only thing that is like, well, Dillo is like more, I guess, accessible to people who want to start because you only need like half as much fortune, or half as much powder, if that, to get started. I'd rather do mithril, but it doesn't make money. I mean, it's not bad. If you get a good setup for it, it's not terrible. And also there's other things like obsidian and coal are pretty good for money as well. Although obsidian, you need to be like very maxed for it, and coal, I think you need to be decently good as well, otherwise it doesn't really make anything. So I don't know, you might just have to bite the bullet and mine for a bit if you really do want one. A Hyperion, that is. Because I mean, I literally just put on like freaking JCS criminal psychology videos and mined Ruby like crazy, even though I didn't find it too enjoyable. Co-op collection glitch lost me so much gemstone. Honestly, I'm so glad I'm not in a co-op just because of that. Like, it just sounds like so annoying, because it's kind of satisfying just like looking at like any collection and knowing like this is how much I've gotten ever. But with co-ops, it's like not quite that simple. I don't know, it kind of bugs me, or it would bug me if I was on a co-op. Mindlessly doing commissions, but I feel like I have to mine for like 2 months to make enough money for hype. I mean, hype is super expensive. It's like what? With scrolls, probably about 1.5 bill. Maybe it's less now, maybe it's more. Let's find a cheap one with scrolls. Implosion. With a shield, with an impact, 1.6 bill. 1.5 bill. With their impact, yeah, about 1.6 bill. Oh yeah, no, I know they patched it now. But it was annoying back then. But 1.6 bill, and then if you were like maxed out at mining, you're making like, I don't know, let's say you do Ruby, like 25 mil per hour. So that's like 4 times 16, about 64 hours for a hype. So I don't know, it depends, I mean, how much you play and how maxed you get, obviously, but Maybe it's not so bad. And it is also good, I think, because a lot of people will just go for a hype and they'll spend ages and ages grinding for it, and then they'll finally get it. And then they'll be really disappointed because they like don't really have the gear for it. Like they don't have like enough accessories to make it good, or like their armor's pretty bad, or their skills are pretty bad, and all that sort of stuff. So it kind of adds up. Like even my hype, I can't do all that I want to do with it because I don't have like a good Aurora set. And I don't have any good like attribute stuff with mana regen and mana pool. What up? I also really want to look around and see if I can find my old, like, starting soon, ending soon, and BRB screens. Because, oh, someone got a dinosaur. Because they look really good, and right now my my collection of scenes is this is my beautiful starting soon screen, and I've got my my technical difficulties screen, and that's it. So I kind of want to find my old, because I had like the, hello, why is that not working? The little animation looping of like the spruce forest, which I thought was really cool. But now it's just kind of ugly. I don't care if I should start streaming making my YT vids again. I don't know. Do it if you enjoy, I guess. And if you have time for it, like, I don't know. Do it if you want. It's like, I do really enjoy it, it's just there's some things that like really annoy me. Like today, so I did that short earlier, and I had like taken it from the stream as a highlight, and it was like it was in like 16:9 ratio, so it was like a rectangle, like a wide rectangle, and obviously I need to change it to be like in a short aspect ratio, which is 9:16. And I literally had to download like 6 different freaking editing softwares just to be able to do that without either messing up the entire video and like messing up the quality, or adding a huge watermark on the front. Yeah, I do have a hype. This bad boy right here. It's actually the second hype I ever got, because I did get one like back when they were like 500 mil, but then I sold it to have hyper catalyst to use in my minions. Give it to me please, bruh. No. No, 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 no. I need it. I need it, my guy. Mage outside of dungeons is so lame. It's actually pretty good. And honestly, mage in dungeons, like in master mode, is pretty arse. Unless you're like LCMing or doing some wacky Kata 50 run, I don't know. Welcome back, Soccer. I thought you had to go. I guess he's back. I'm hyped for it. But mage outside of dungeons is good, like fishing, like Crimson Isle fishing. Mage is huge. E-Man. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that melee's like better once you're end game, but hype for E-Man is decent. You know it's so boring how mage smells. Okay, whatever, man. You smell. You know what's even worse than mage? Archer. Yeah, I said it. Archer's terrible. There. Go ahead. Hate me. Back again. Bum bum. Just in time for Jerry. Guess who's back? Back again. I better stop, otherwise I'll get copyrighted, because I'm so accurate at singing. It's crazy, I know. No need to compliment me. There's no need to. Don't waste your time. It's all good. I already know. Archer sucks. It really does. It's just not fun. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's weird. What am I watching? Is this a client? No. This is... Bruh. No. The the waypoints are just so I know which trees like have extra logs on them. This is regular Skyblock, yeah. I'm trying to think the only things that my mod are changing, that like me having mods is changing, but I can only think the waypoints. Like I don't even have any GUIs on or anything. Like if I let me turn these off. Now this is completely regular. Welcome, by the way. But yeah, no, just regular. I only dislike mage because it's boring to me. It's far superior to bears in every way. Ah, I see what you mean. That's fair. I mean, I'm kind of the same with like dungeons. Like if I had just hyper-focused dungeons after I finished grinding all my skills and like poured every coin into dungeons, I probably could have grinded M7 a whole lot and made like billions and billions and trillions, but I just don't enjoy it, so never played Skyblock on Hypixel. Oh right, I see. Yeah, no, it's honestly, calling it Skyblock, the fact that they called it Skyblock is kind of an outrage, because like it's not like Skyblock at all. It's like probably closer to like RuneScape or something like that. But yeah, no, this is I'm gonna turn my waypoints back on. It's a pretty wacky, I don't know, retelling of Skyblock. Remake, I guess. It's cool though. I feel like there must be YouTubers who play like the original Skyblock and they actually hate the Hypixel one just because like when people search for their videos they just get spammed with Hypixel stuff. To answer my question earlier on minion slots or better minions. I didn't see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess that you're asking if you should upgrade your minions more or focus on getting more minion slots, and I think the answer is nearly always more minion slots. Keep nuking myself with arrows because my ping is awful. Oh, it's the EU lifestyle, my guy. EU lifestyle. Should I just spend like half my money for minion slots or higher tier minions? Yeah, no, minion slots, 100%. Because if you think, like, I mean, first of all, minion slots is like way cheaper. Like, you could probably spend the amount of like 2 super compactors. That's like what? 700k, 650k. If you spend that all on minion slots, like I reckon you could get like 2 or 3 minion slots, which is huge. After Jerry, that's fair. Always good for early money. Oh yeah, I should say this more. You guys should like the stream, no cap. I think that's supposed to make me get famous instantly, right? I think that's how it works. Oh, yeah, I was just doing it because I'm bored and out fair. I think it is. I mean, it's not insane for money, but if you do the whole thing, you can get like a fair few red gifts, which is like 100k per. Probably get a mil or 2, maybe not 2. But in early game, it's, you know, never a bad thing to get free money. Not sure if I should grind dungeons again. I'd need 1 bill bank. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I do kind of want Kata 50 just to be maxed, but I'd have to play dungeons so much, and I really don't enjoy it. Maybe if I got a perm, I'd enjoy it, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. The problem is I'd have to find a perm, right? But then I might play like 2 days with my perm and then just decide that I actually do just hate dungeons, like as a whole. And then I'm just like wasted their time, you know what I mean? Could help get the money I lost earlier. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, I mean, you said you lost what, 3 mil earlier? So the, I don't know, how many gifts do you usually get from it? Oh, they are worth way less than I thought. Might get like 1 mil, if that. I mean, it's still the right thing to do, I guess. Problem with dungeons is I'm hard stuck at M5. Isn't M5 like fairly alright? What's wrong with M5? What, you just want to do M6 and M7, I guess? You just don't enjoy it? M6 is your favourite floor. Interesting. And Livid exists. What's wrong with it? Is it just like... His AI is so bad? Oh, fair. I did a couple runs, I remember, with some people from my guild. And we just had a mage, like a true... No, not true mage, or an LCM. And on the snow kind of thing, it looks like my character's like, okay, soccer. Really, man? I'm trying to have just a fun stream of it, and all you can talk about is fucking cock. Yeah, LCM. Well, yeah, so I was playing with them. I was playing with them, and the guy just one-tapped the... The guy just one-tapped Livid, or maybe like 3-tapped him, but he just ice sprayed it and then like 3 or 4-tapped it. So I literally just AFK'd the boss fight each time. It's kind of free. And it does, like, with a good party, doesn't the boss fight only take like I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? I feel like M6 I would hate more because you have to sit around for so long. Maybe that's good for like downtime, I guess, like just being able to have a second to like change your video that you're watching or put on some music or skip a song or whatever. I don't know. I guess personal preference. Everyone is so toxic. True though. So true. That's why I'm probably... Like, I really only play dungeons with my guild or like people I know IRL. Or not IRL, but like people I've known for ages. Party Finder is just so horrible place to be. LCM isn't too good for Livid anymore. Oh. Why? Did they buff it or nerf it? Or do people just find a better method? TPs every like 2 seconds. Oh, that sounds infuriating. And now I understand why you might hate it. Though some of my guildmates said quite a while ago that M6 was like easier than M5, but maybe they were just talking about the boss fight. Because I don't know, is the actual like dungeon itself a lot harder from M6 to M5? What's the jump like? Yeah, M6 is really easy for... Oh, for God's sake, someone's in my lobby. The puzzler, no way. People expect you to be like, Kata 48? Going in as... Oh, it's LCM, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm Kata 43, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess with Mage, you always need to be a higher kata because the EHP is just tough. Did it just put me in the same lobby? No, I think it's different. I think this lobby might be worse. I might swap again. You have cookie for a year, goddamn. I mean, it's because I profit from them, so I just keep eating them when I, like, have no bits available. I just buy another one and eat it. So it just kind of slowly grows. What's that now? Or is it not going to show me? 1 year, 112 days, yeah, so about 1 year, 3 months. Maybe 4 months, actually. Someone who's played M7 LCM, I'm legit fine. Damn, fair enough. Fuck is a garden now? Yeah. It's the farming update they did. So it's like a second private island. Let me just show you. Yeah, it's like so you have like, how do I show you this? You have these plots, and then you can like if I had like, I can paste a different farm here that I want, and then it like puts it there. So I've got these pumpkin ones going all the way down here, and then you can buy compost, which you use to unlock the plots. You have to build it. Well, there are like the default templates, but so here I've got the default template for carrots, which is just like this. But some of them are quite bad, like the pumpkin one is really bad. So you see it has the like clock symbol. It's because I've used the, like you can save your own presets. So I just pasted in a pumpkin farm and then built it like this, like how I'd want it, and then copied it over to all the other plots. So it's quite good, to be fair. I mean, it pretty much saves you the entire process of building. So that's it. I think it's quite a good update. And there's also like new armor and stuff for farming, so you can get up to Fermento, which is like, gives a whole bunch of fortune. How do I get that? If you go to your island, then it should say a message in chat like a stranger has spawned at, and then it will say some coordinates. I think mine is over here. Yeah. And then you just talk to them and they'll take you there. It's quite cool, I think. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the auto pet now. I have to select my monkey each time. Just died with 8 mil. Oh no, soccer. Put it in the bank, man. What are you doing? That is unfortunate. That is so incredibly unfortunate. What are you even doing to die? I was buying shit and click on Jerry and it TP'd me to Jerry Island and insta-killed you. Damn, that is weird. That's very unfortunate. Big rip, my guy. It's up to 7 mil lost from dying now. Pretty huge. Hold up. Oh, I think it's one of the event mobs, that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. I really want to get into Blaze Slayer, but spawning bosses takes so long. Oh my god, so true. It's infuriating. And then especially with like EU ping, like especially when I started, I would die to like a third of every bosses. So I'd spend however many minutes spawning it just to die and then have to start all over again. Like, ugh. But hopefully once I get my Golden Dragon maxed and maybe Crimson Piece to like a really high stars and a bunch of veteran stuff as well. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad because I kind of want to get like, because I was looking, because obviously I want to use the Vanquished like equipment set, and like getting the most of them or a couple of them to veteran 10, Magic Find 10 is actually not like too bad. Like if I go Glowstone Gauntlet, highest price, like I think you can find some veteran 10. That's veteran 10, Vitality 10. Maybe not right now. Oh, you can't get Magic Find. I forgot you can't get Magic Find on this one. But like veteran 10, veteran 9, Vitality 9, like you can get really good attributes for like not that much. Yeah, no, you're right. But veteran and Vitality, yeah, because then you get the healing as well for the last phase. It's like not that bad. I don't know how much the other ones are. I feel like the other ones are probably going to be a lot more expensive. Gas Cloak. Wow, is that? Are there actually no maxed ones? I mean, that's veteran 4. Man, maybe I'd have to level it myself. Yikes. Yeah, I might just have to. God, that's quite a pain. And what are the other ones? Got a Vet 9, Vet Vitality 8 for like 21 mil. Damn. What's the other? Magma Necklace. Let's have a look. Damn, looks like... Oh, Veteran 6, Vitality 6 for 88 mil. It's not terrible. 5.5 for 50 mil, 5.5 for 50 mil. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, just like I probably would never go for max on it just because I only need to go up to Blaze 7, so it's not the end of the world if like bosses take a bit longer to spawn. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I did also consider at one point going for Veteran Magic Find Molten equipment, but that is so insanely expensive. I'm gonna go for Blaze 9 because it prints coins. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I might do that. I'll see how I feel after Blaze 7, but probably not. Should play Poker Face by Eric. Can't. You have to clean your plot, yeah, soccer. Friend made like 6 bill from it. Yeah, I mean, it is really good for money once you get good at it. It's really good rates and obviously RNG. I mean, it's a tad RNG dependent, but like not as much as like E-Man, where it's all on one drop because it's kind of like duplex and stuff is fairly common. Not fairly common, but like it's you see them pretty often once you get good at it, I reckon. I don't know what you mean, Poker Face. Is that a song? I doubt I'd be able to play a song. Yeah, I can't bother to look it up right now. Am I using Spotify? No. But also I don't want to get thingied, copyrighted for it. Magic Find is very important, yeah. Seems to actually work. Yeah, because the drops are more common, you probably actually feel the effects of Magic Find a lot more. Like with ghosts. I remember when I got my when I swapped from Crimson Armor to Sorrow Armor, I really felt like a big increase in Sorrow drops. Like getting a stack of sorrow went from something that would take a couple days to something I could grind out in a day. Oh Chris, right, I'm gonna click this link, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to listen to it because well, maybe it's alright if it's a South, but oh, I might get copyrighted by. I'll try it. I'll play a bit of that. But again, I haven't watched South Park, so I'm not gonna get. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. Incredible. That's what you're getting. I had another friend who made only like 3 bill with 100 less magic find. Yeah, I mean, but if you think like, I mean, what was the first guy at, like 250 maybe? Down to 100, that's like a big difference. At least bring back Danny. No, I can't. I've swapped, like, I'm on a different machine. I mean, I could bring it back later on, but I don't know. Maybe he'll see a return. Who knows? How much is this cultivating? 12.5. Is that an 1/8 of the way to 100 mil? Pretty much there, pretty much free. Danny boy. Yeah, maybe he'll come back, we'll see. I'll have a think. I don't think he'll be like a regular occurrence if he does. It'll just be like a one-off thing where I'll make an appearance. Special guest, exactly. Jesus Christ, yawning. Exactly. The guy who made like 6 bill has like 300 or more. I guess the other guy maybe just got unlucky, but still, I mean, yeah, Magic Find definitely makes a huge difference. I guess yeah, if you're like Daedalus Axe swapping and everything, makes sense. Although, I thought about this, because surely there's no way to do Blaze Slayer without a Shelmet, right? Because I tried doing it without a Shelmet and it's impossible. I felt like impossible to get any hits on it. So unless you have something else for anti-KB, how are you gonna... So you can't run Minos Relic unless you swapped pets, but I don't know if that would really be viable. Slime hat. Yeah, man, slime hat OP, true. I'm trying to think, is there any other way? Or do you just have to run the Shelmet? Because that's what I assumed I'd have to put on it to do Blaze Slayer. And that would also work, because then I can do dungeons with it. I can just cope and use the Blaze Pat. Damn. Actually, to be fair, going up to Blaze Slayer 5, I used a Blaze Pat. And then, because my ping made it like really difficult to like heal myself constantly, because I would sometimes just like lag out for like 3 ticks, or 3, whatever they're called, like damage ticks, I guess. For the final phase, I would swap into 3/4 Sorrow and then the Warden Helmet. Use a Blaze Pet too. Yeah, I sold mine though. I can't remember why. I think I was buying more Golden Scathers. But the yeah, I literally had to be in 3/4 Sorrow, otherwise I would just like get deleted because I would just lag. And I wouldn't have a chance to like use my hype or, you know, for my zombie sword or anything like that. I have to flatten out the plot? No, let me see if I can see what you're doing. Oh, you don't allow guests. Can you go into your garden settings just by doing like settings, garden settings will be there somewhere. And then just enable visitors. Oh, someone got an overflux. Let's drop them a quick GG. I'm probably going to start using full crimson if I get a fiery helm. Yeah, I think it does. Fucking hell. Was that really loud? I just I just smacked the microphone into my laptop. It's on. I think you might be capping. Your number 1 forager. Number 7, yeah. Number 7 foraging XP, and then number 1 and number 5 spruce and jungle. Maybe number 1 one day, but I don't know, we'll see. How boring is it? Honestly, it's not too bad. A controversial opinion, I think it's good. Like, I find, like, I've got a whole lot of mining XP and a whole lot of farm. I mean, not loads over 60, but I've done my dues of farming, mining, fishing, slayers, dungeons. None of it compares. Foraging is just more fun. Swap lobby and back, it should be done, okay. Did you do that on your island, Soccer? Because you have to do it while you're on the garden. You can visit your island fine, but your garden? Not quite the same. Wait, did I spell it right? Oh my god, I'm actually so stupid. I just typed /visit garden. This is the player called Garden. Like, I'm like, how how stupid can one person be? Right, which plot is it that you're clearing? Is it this one? Oh, it doesn't really say. Is it this one? Not that. Right. So you wanna, it should have given you like a scythe thingy. Sam scythe, I think. You just gotta like break all the leaves and the grass, and by then it will have counted it. So I think the quickest thing is probably just these grass blocks, like the tall grass. Just go around breaking that, and it should get you pretty close, and then just do leaves, and you're fine. And you can also use a tree cap, or I don't know if you have a tree cap, a jungle axe or whatever, on the logs, and that counts as well for progress. So yeah, break the leaves, break the grass, and you should be fine. That's probably the most annoying bit of garden, but it's not too bad, to be honest. Can't believe I was trying to visit the player called Garden. This guy, it's what foraging does to your brain. I'm using gold axe for efficiency 4. Yeah, I mean, I think for the first few plots you don't actually have to break that much, so maybe if you don't have a tree cap it's probably just worth going for the grass and the leaves, which you can break a lot quicker. But for some of the later plots you might need to, I'm not sure. So much better than tree. Oh yeah, true. I didn't think about that. That's my bad. That's my bad on that one. Ooh. Is he okay? What's this guy doing? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna leave him be. Can't believe I'm almost done with my first year of college. Insane, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that I'm actually like getting close to being done with my first year of uni. Like, it still feels like I just got here. Pretty crazy. Ooh. No! Oh my god, look at that, I got stuck for like a whole 2 seconds. The inefficiency right here, it's just off the charts really. So incredibly slow at foraging. Disgraceful. Ben, no way. Is that famous guy who commented on that one video by that one person and then it got liked by them? 2 seconds, I know, honestly, I'm throwing. How's it going, Mr. Cooper? I had to check that it said it in your name so I could... Didn't want to dox you, but you already doxed yourself. Kind of crazy that we met when I was doing GCSEs. When did we meet, Ishmael? Because that was probably like, I think it was around the time that I started streaming, wasn't it? Because you were streaming as well? If I remember. It was probably when I joined a whole load of people's Discords to like start spamming self-promotion. Even though that doesn't really work at all, I don't think. I've probably got about 2 people from doing that. About a year ago, yeah, it's crazy. You raided me and then oh. Yeah, that's, damn. I think I'm still in your Discord that you used when you would like do that. How long would you say it takes to get foraging 50? It depends what like would you do and what like how maxed all your stuff is and like how good you are at it. But if you're like pretty much maxed stuff like young armor, tree cap, monkey, ocelot, rod swapping, toil tree cap, it's like somewhere in the ballpark of 100 hours. But I think if you're very efficient, you could probably do it in about 80, maybe less. And that's doing dark oak. But I think acacia is about the same. Jungle as well, maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, I forage for collection, so my XP rates are generally pretty bad. But I think when I'm done with getting like number 1 or number 2 in jungle, I might just go for XP. Like I might start doing dark oak and rod swapping and everything. Just because it might be kind of funny. Freaking stone in my way. I mean, I know whichever wood I want to do. I was grinding for a handle, yeah. It's weird because like when I started doing like the last 300 odd runs to get my handle, like I can kind of remember starting that, but I can't remember doing the first 200. Like it just doesn't exist in my brain. All I remember is that I got like maybe 2, maybe 3 scrolls, but it's pointless because they were worth like 5 mil at the time. Now they're like 300 odd mil each. How much are they actually? I feel like they should have still been rising. Where is it? Modifiers? Yeah. 345, 366, 257, damn. Interesting. Still haven't dropped a handle, yikes. How many, see if I can figure this command out. No, /sky. How many you've done? Nearly just wrote Schmellycock. TBH, I don't play too much anymore. Fair enough. Aha. No S complete. No, there we go. 417, damn. I mean, yeah, no, that's pretty bad. To have not gotten a handle in that time is quite unlucky, I think. I mean, I got mine on like run 507 maybe, 512, something like that. It was just over 500, I remember. So I didn't get the best luck, but I think they've changed the chance of it like a couple times since it came out, so it's kind of hard to say if someone's unlucky or lucky. Especially now with RNG meter. And with the floor 7 sweats, you just like, what's the word? Like glitch the meter to give them loads of handles. I log on to do E-Man for like an hour a day so I don't go mental. Fair. Honestly fair. How do I get to a higher garden level? If you farm like on the garden, then you have like milestones for each different crop. And each time you hit a milestone for any crop, it will give you garden XP. And then there's also visitors, which are like NPCs that visit your garden and they ask for certain items. And if you give them the items that they ask for, then that gives you garden XP as well. Although that's, I think, quite a lot worse, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. I think the main way I've done it is by farming. Like on my Stranded, which is where I've actually done any farming of the garden. Like on here, I haven't really done it because I'm already farming 60 and I don't really care about Skyblock levels, so it's not really much point. But on my Stranded, I've like barely done any visitors, like barely given them, I usually just decline them. I've gotten to like garden 11 or 12, I want to say, from just farming. Sounds like a lot of work. I mean, yeah, you can get up to like 7 or 8 pretty easily. And especially if you farm like each different crop for quite like, if you did like 1 million of each crop, it would probably get you to like garden 11 or 12 maybe. No, maybe not that much, maybe 11. I don't really know. It is not too bad to get up to like garden 10 to unlock all the different crops, but once you're going for like 15, that takes ages. Like I think only a handful of people have gotten that. Hold up. I think it is a cool update though. I've definitely enjoyed doing it on my Stranded. I mean, it's quite annoying on Stranded because seeds are really annoying to get. And the first armor set that you use to upgrade into the last one, what the hell is going on in there? Takes like a load of seeds. So I literally had to farm like millions of wheat that I just didn't need so I could get the seeds to make the first armor set. Like I would literally get enough seeds for one piece and then like fully finish upgrading that piece before I got the seeds for the next one. It's kind of hard to explain how it works, but the seeds were tough to get, you gotta believe me. Should I do carrot or wheat? I don't know, I think for money, garden level, I think probably carrot is probably easier. I don't know. I don't really know which is better, to be honest. You'd have to ask someone who actually knows what they're doing with the garden, because the only stuff I've done is on Stranded, but obviously you can't sell to Bazaar, so the only real answer is Netherwart. But I think carrot. I'd guess carrot. It's a small farm. Yeah, I feel like carrot's probably decent. When does this, oops. When does this level up to cultivating 9? 20 mil. Ooh. That's not terrible, I guess. What my jungle collection's at? 252.4. Yikes. It's easy to forget how slow foraging collections go. Like how slow they go up. What it is, what it is. Damn, this guy might go get an insane profit from M6. Maybe I should do dungeons. Yeah, it's quite cool how it like, I don't know, I'm assuming you're like pasting it in right now. Because that is quite a cool feature. So many worthless hours spent in space on my island, true. I mean, when I found out the update was coming out, I think you'll remember, Soccer, I used to have like huge farms on my island underneath like this big dirt layer. But I spent a whole lot of time placing TNT, and yeah, it's all gone. It's all just empty now, except for this thing, it's still here. But yeah, I got rid of everything, pretty much. It took quite a while, to be honest. Like, it took longer than I thought it would, but it's not too bad. Best foraging pet. I mean, Ocelot or Monkey. I'd say the Monkey's... it's hard to say, honestly, which one I like more. I mean, best for... Actually, if you're gonna just go and forage, is the... 17-hour stream was done there. It was, yeah. Oh yeah, true, doing the... Cane. Anyway, yeah. I'd say Monkey is better, but, you know, they're both pretty valid. But yeah, it's because I've got a pretty big plan for something I want to build there. But it actually wouldn't fit on the main, like, the default island size. So I need to upgrade the island size, but for that I'm going to wait till the Easter store sale, so the gems are cheaper. What are you going to make? Ah, that's a secret, my friend. A secret that I've already told some people, accidentally, before I decided that it was going to be a secret. But to be honest, if you think about, like, my profile and what I do on this profile, it's probably pretty easy to tell. Like, to figure out. Is it a farm or a forest of trees? Who knows, man? Could be anything. Could be anything. Even I don't know. Well, I do know, because I decided that, but maybe I don't know. Oh, it's the same guy from before. Is he still doing... It's him. Let's have a little chat with this guy. Let's have a little argument with this guy while I steal all his trees. Damn, this guy, not in the mood for foraging, this guy, apparently. Which means it should be pretty easy to make him leave the lobby by just doing a bit of this. Oh, he got mine. Doing a bit of this. Why does your axe look so tiny? I was talking about this earlier, it's because I just have a mod that does that. Because I just like how it looks. I can turn it off, but it just... I've had it on for so much at this point that it just looks wacky like this now. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It just looks weird. Also, it's not the size, it's how you use it, but it's unrelated. It's kind of small. Yeah, I do have it, so the it's like smaller, and then it's like moved a bit and like rotated. Yeah. True though. Talking about axes though, yeah. Yeah, axes, yeah, for real. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Aatrox coming there. I think this Senti 7X guy, Senti X7, he's the sort of guy that when he gets angrier, he gets more stubborn. So I might just give up on trying to... Oh no, I think he just left. Oh no, he's still there. Just couldn't find him in tab. I think I might just leave this lobby. Let's just swap. Still no Beth visit. Gosh darn. I might check. I want to see how close I am to top 5 in foraging XP. Oops, what the hell? What the hell? Let's go here. Let's see, I need to take over 2 people. So assuming, so not including people with the API off, I need to get to 388 million overall. So that's 62 million more. Oof, it's quite a bit. And that's assuming that no one else gets any XP, which will probably happen. But whatever. I also think in like 25 minutes I'm probably gonna end stream. Ooh. Damn, I'm looking at the foraging leaderboards and it's crazy how many people have like exactly enough for foraging 60 and then just stopped immediately. Interesting. guess it makes sense, but it's kind of cool. Derpy should be pretty soon, so I might level my G-Drag during that time. True. I mean, it's... How many mayors? 8 mayors? In between? No. 24. No. No, 8. It's every 8 mayors is special. So it's Marina, then Aatrox, then 5 more, then Derpy. It's like 25 days? Maybe? A bit more. 30 days. When is Derpy coming? I think about 30 days. I'm not sure 100%. I think you can see on the wiki somewhere. Farm is done. What should I use to farm it? If you can afford a like a carrot hoe, like a what's it, a gauze carrot hoe, you can buy that off someone. But I don't know, really anything could work. March Madness is here, there's no reason to watch this. Is that the basketball thing? I don't know, man. March Madness is basketball, it's the college teams. Damn. So crazy. Americans being American. Maybe it's not just American. But that sounds like something that I'm pretty sure is American. People make brackets and make bets, it's really fun. Yeah, that's fair. But also, I'm not American, so don't really care. Like, all of the games happen in America, right? Like, all of the teams and that as well. Yeah. That's fair though. I mean, we do the same thing with the frickin' Euros and all that. It's the best American colleges in a tournament. I see. Rancher Beats are 4 mil. Yeah, but they're good though. They're good though. They are worth it, to be fair, because they, even when you get like the best farming set in the game, they still give more farming fortune than that, because they've changed it. So Rancher Beats give farming fortune now. So they are actually really useful. Don't have farming 20. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You might just have to run back and forth for now. I feel like I really need to use my ether warp more, because it's like there'll be times when I've like cut down nearly every tree and there's one really far away like here, and I'll just sit there like spamming the normal right click rather than just ether warping and getting there instantly. I feel like I could speed up. Wouldn't these farms just make people who macro farming easier? Yes, it did that a lot. But, I mean, like yeah, I mean it did that, I think, but, like, it's not too too bad, because I think so many people were macroing other stuff already. It didn't really make too much of a difference. Like, I think the real problems are like gemstone and mithril macros, because that actually pumps like a lot of coins into the economy. Like, there'll be people who, especially with like ruby mining, people have macros for that, and that is really bad because they're almost never going to get found like by other players because it's ruby mining. So like you're in a private spot, but then on top of that, it's ruby mining, so they make a ton of money. So they can get like 25 mil per hour, which is just going like constantly straight into the economy. So it's pretty bad. And I think that's a lot of what contributed to recent inflation. But it is what it is. It's always going to be a problem. As macro checks get better, so will the macros. Unfortunately. Talking about ghost grinding made me want to ghost grind. True. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of weird. Talking about ghost grinding for me kind of makes me not want to ghost grind, because it makes me realize how much better my setup could be without your Vet 9 gauntlet. Oh no, that is a rip, man. Yeah, because I have basically, like, I have a Veteran 6, Vitality 6 Glowstone Gauntlet, but that's about it as far as Veteran goes, which is pretty bad for ghost grinding, so it kind of makes me want to get better Veteran gear, but the problem is, the only things I really do is grind Rampart Armor, which, I mean, I guess gets me closer to Veteran, but I need a ton of money before I can really use it. And the only other thing I do is Forage, and neither of those things make money, except for the only thing I can do which makes money is ghost grinding. So I kind of just have to ghost grind. I mean, it's either that or mine, and I really don't feel like mining right now. Because like Ruby is just annoying because of pain. Dillo just sucks overall. And Obsidian, I just kind of don't enjoy anymore. Because I was going to go for, it's kind of a stupid goal, but I was going to go for 1 billion Obsidian. And I got up to 161 in like just over a month, and God, sucked. It just sucked. Lobbies don't get private at day 7. Isn't it day 8 now? That, I don't think is too bad. I swear they just changed it to make it longer. So, is it possible to make an AFK pool in the garden so my crops grow? Yeah, you can do that. You can also put a day saver. If you have a day saver from, I want to say Quartz Collection. If you put that in the garden, then it means that your crops will grow during the day and during the night. It's never now. Damn, I joined a day 10 lobby. Yikes. Weird. Too poor for that, really? Is it expensive? Fair enough, I guess. Can't build unless it's in my plot. Oh, you can place it in your, like next to the barn. Oh, you don't have the collection for... I mean, if you want, you could get the stuff for it and I could craft you one. Not a problem. Need to drink water. Hold up. Yeah, I can craft it, there's no issue. Because I've got that collection maxed, I do believe. I do. Do I actually have that maxed? I'm not sure. I do, yeah. How much do I have? Oh. Literally just enough to max it. If you get the stuff to craft it, I think you can do a night saver as well, because the sunflowers for the day saver can be really annoying to get. So I think if you get the night saver, and if you set it to like just like the latest point you can on the night saver, or the earliest point, I think it still works. I kind of want to see how much XP my monkey pet's at. Because it's annoying, all the other stats of like foraging XP and foraging collections and cultivating on my axe and stuff I can track in game, but you need a freaking API viewer to see. So if I go pets, oh, this doesn't say the XP. Let me go on Skycrypt. Triples. Pets. Oh yikes, my net worth went down to 14.3 bill. What happened to it? Right. A monkey. 351 million XP. Decent, decent, it's getting there. Golden Dragon leveled up to 156. Crazy, nice. That's actually good progress. I wonder what mine's at. Mine's at 162.7 out of 210 mil. So it's at level 174. Interesting. Jesus Christ, my frames. Let me close that tab. See if that helps. It does seem a bit better. Maybe it's just from swapping tabs. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, got stuck on that tree. But he gets sunflowers. Ah, right. So I might check if I have an invite island, because the only actual way to get them is with a flower minion. But I think... But once you've got one, you can just bone meal it and get more. So I might check if I have one I can lend you. Or I could just lend you the flower minion. Or you can actually use mushrooms and make a night saver, and it basically works the same. You need 3, yeah. But you can just use mushrooms and make a night saver, and it works the same. Because if I do recipe night saver, it's like the same with mushrooms. Maybe I can get it off the AH. There's no need really. I mean, if I just get this. Oh yeah, just do the night saver, to be honest, it's easier. Because you can just set it to like dusk or whatever. And it should work pretty swell. Ooh. Oh, do you want the, oh, I need to craft it, I forgot. Warp. Wait, what? I swear I'm not the party leader, yeah? Oh, there we go. Right. Fair enough. Much appreciated, my guy. Perfect. About to scam you right now. Easy scam. Mr. Doom, I built a really cool location for my snow minions. POV, I'm about to visit. Oh my god, I can't type on this freaking keyboard. There we go. Totally visit me before you end stream. I will. You know what, I will. Straight up, I'm gonna do it. Hub portal. Storage minions. Oh wait, there's 2 minions. Wow, beautiful minions. What is going on? You spawn up top. I spawned. Yes, here. Oh. That's cool. How do you get in here? That's really cool. Greg. Did you name them all? A load of people do this, they name all their minions. Oh, maybe I only named a couple. Refraction. Bold. Jeez, look at this. Infernal, damn. Magic find 7, vitality 7. Jeez. Yes sir, yes sir. Damn. Huge stuff. That's really cool though. The face on it is amazing. Sick. What's going on here? Transmission tuners, terminator mounts. What the hell? Oh, are these like goals, I guess. Foraging 50, damn. Empty. Heartbroken, man. Oh, should I set it on sunrise? Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you do crazy goal board, I totally followed, yeah. If you put it on sunrise, it should work, and then you can just look at your crops, and if they grow at all, then you know that it works. Thanks, Mage. One of every profitable RNG drop, max tally bag, all level 100, no candy like pets, geez. All infinite farms, every max matho, all diamond and gold heads. All diamond and gold heads, my god, all max collections, 30 minion slots. Well, you know, you did some of them. It was important. Ratty, the item that single-handedly pushed me to the edge. Jeez. Right, used to be a blue, gold, or chest plate. Right, I see. Slime minions that aren't working. Just like fully just having a, a look around now. Made me quit the game for 6 months. 6 months? Why? Oh, you bought it. Oof, that's, yeah. No, I get that. Definitely unfortunate. Is that judgment core on your head? Oh, this guy. Judgment core on his freaking head. Yazoo! Right. And it didn't sell for that long. I see. I'm gonna go, warp to the jungle. It grew TY. No problem, man. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, if you do a AFK pool, then you can just let it grow. But also stuff on the garden just grows quicker, like by default, so you shouldn't have to wait too long. I'm literally gonna do like 2 minutes of foraging before I have to go. Oops. Ah. Hope you enjoyed your visit to my island. I did, it was thoroughly interesting. And that snow minion area? It's decidedly swell. That is cool though. Oh, the hell? Did I go too early? On that tree? Kinda weird. Right, yeah, I'm gonna cut this final tree and then figure out how to end my stream. Like this, right? Let's do, I guess, starting soon, except the opposite. Right, see you guys, thanks for watching. Oh god, I'm tired. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Bye.